Okie doke. I have never played The Last Express before. This was my first ever. I had never heard of it before. I guess it's from the creator of Prince of Persia. I saw in the Wikipedia article, and it was made in 1997. This is a Steam re-release that came out fairly recently. I might change the aspect ratio depending on what it looks like in game. Sex scenes. Indigo Prophecy was a censored US release. I see. Paris, July 1914. This might be 480p. I'm going to try changing aspect ratios here.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. L'Orient Express à destination de Strasbourg, Munich, Vienne, Budapest, Belgrade, Sofia et Constantinople va partir. Les passagers sont priés de monter à bord des voitures. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. The Orient Express is now leaving for Strasbourg, Munich, Vienna, Budapest, Belgrade, Sofia and Constantinople. All passengers should be on board.
The Orient Express. Is this going to be a murder mystery game? Andrew was making fun of me. We watched the recent remake of Murder on the Orient Express, and I guess I don't know how to share what she was making fun of me for without spoiling that story, because it's statute of limitations. Anyway, the person who I thought did it was literally the one person that I would have been wrong about. If I had guessed anyone else on the train, and I would have been at least partially right. Now look at this action, 97. I like the mixture of animation and like 3D models, it looks like. New one was okay. It was definitely like a Kenneth Branagh's jerking it a little bit, you know? And it's got a bunch of big name actors and actresses. You are Robert Cath. You've just boarded the Orient Express in answer to urgent summons from your old friend Tyler Whitney. Now you need to find him. You are on the train. Click anywhere on screen to move or act. The question mark at upper right to repeat game tutorial messages. The bubble at the lower left for a hint. For a more explicit hint, tap it again. Oh, that's cool. This control style reminds me of the Titanic Adventure Out of Time game that Andrew really likes. Green sleeping car. Oh man, it's rotoscoped? That's cool.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Excuse me. Can you tell me which compartment is Tyler Whitney's?
Oh, Monsieur Whitney, excuse me. Your compartment is number 1.
Number 1A. That's number 6. Number 5. Oh my goodness! Gosh gracious! He's super deadzo. Your hands are full carrying a body. Put it down if you need to use your hands, okay?
Premier service. Le dîner est servi dans le wagon-restaurant. Dinner is served in the restaurant car.
Bonsoir, monsieur. monsieur.
Dîner is served in the restaurant car.
Hey guys, there's a dead dude.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
That's cool. It's pretty wild.
Excusez-moi, monsieur. What's that on your jacket?
Excuse me?
Mais c'est du sang.
We saw a man in a blood-stained
101
jacket being
ways to
taken
die.
off the train by 2 policemen. Apparently, he'd killed another passenger, a Mr. Tyler Whitney. The train went on without him.
Oh, that's lovely. I dig it.
Dinner is served in the restaurant car.
This is the inventory screen. It shows all the items. Maybe I shouldn't have picked him up. They assume that I'm the one who murdered him.
Kath, have come across something exceptional. More your line than mine. Depart Orient Express, 7 p.m. Friday, Gare de l'Est. You're the only one I can trust. Your pal, Tyler. P.S. Hope you're not so angry about what happened in Cuba.
I picked the body up and I'm like, I should go tell somebody about this body that I found. And then he saw me with the blood and I got a game over in like the first 6 minutes. Belfast murderer. Paris to Constantinople. Game is paused. Oh, that's cool. Rewind, advance, tap, replay. Go out in the menu. I think I want to close out of this. Escape, maybe? Oh god. Okay, it's not escape. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta figure out the buttons. Escape closes the game. Brutal though. Died in 5 minutes. Okay, I gotta click on the bottom of the screen to get out of that. So I can pick him back up. They want me to throw him out the window? Maybe I shouldn't be picking up his body at all. Okay. I can't interact with his body other than to pick him up, it looks like. Ooh, spooky music. Do you have any objects to put in here, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Really need to take his jacket, would be great right about now. Oh shit, what's all this?
Comment vas-tu?
Tout va très bien, monsieur, tout va pour le mieux.
Est-ce que tu as un Américain au numéro 1?
Ah, vous voulez dire monsieur Whitney? Il est ici.
Peux-tu lui dire que Monsieur Schmidt l'attend
C'est
au
une
restaurant?
creek, it looks like?
Il me semble qu'il attend
Oops.
depuis un bon moment.
Ah, l'allemand. Le nouveau riche.
René, contrôlez votre vocabulaire.
Tyler Whitney.
I accept. Need to get out of town for a while anyway. Book double compartment in your own name. Don't mention mine. Maybe a little late. I'll meet you on the train. Kath. P.S. Still angry about Cuba.
Kath, have come across something exceptional. More your line than mine. Depart
Hope you're not so
Orient
angry about what
Express,
happened in
7
Cuba.
p.m. Friday, Gare de l'Est. You're the only one I can trust. Your pal, Tyler. P.S. Hope you're not still angry about what happened in Cuba.
Interesting. Okay.
I accept. Need to get out of town for a while anyway.
Nothing else in that box that I care about. Let's get this body out of here, I guess. Short trip for Tyler. When I booted up the game, I'm like, maybe I'm like an Inspector Clouseau kind of character. I'm not. I don't think so, anyway. I did, you know, jump on the train from a motorcycle. I'm like a intelligence agent or something.
Excusez-moi, monsieur, c'est le conducteur.
Yes?
Excuse me, Monsieur Whitney. Pearl Schmidt is waiting for you in the restaurant car. Shall I bring him a message?
I'll be right there.
Very good, monsieur.
Case of danger, pull down the ring. Unjustified calls will expose passengers to prosecution. Okay, let's not do that. Yeah, I was saying the same thing. It's very... I might show this to Andrea, because it's very much like Titanic Give a Try Out of Time. This and Oberdin, actually. Both remind me of that game. This one more so, though, I think. Yeah, I wonder that, too. Like if I could
Excuse me, monsieur, but this is the
not
last
thrown the
sleeping
body
car.
out.
If you are looking for the dining car, it is 2 cars forward.
I thought I'd just take a walk to the end of the train. There is another car after this one, isn't there?
Yes, but it is a private car. Je suis désolé, monsieur.
What's up, kid?
Ah, monsieur, excuse me. These compartments belong to the gentleman in number 4.
Pardon me?
من هنا سمعتني؟
Bonsoir, monsieur.
François, viens ici.
Attends une seconde.
Fais voir ce que toi.
Je l'ai
Ooh,
trouvé. Il est à moi.
train whistle.
Veux-tu cesser, s'il te plaît, ou je t'abandonne dans la prochaine gare
Pardon me?
allemande? Ça te plairait?
Tu les as regardés? Que des vieux et des gens impossibles. Fais-moi confiance.
Excuse me.
Pardon me.
You find something to fit into the box in the car with the dead guy. That's the way I just came.
Mais à condition de ne plus siffler avec.
Restaurant car. I thought I was supposed to meet him in here. Oh, maybe it's here. What's up, Jared Leto?
Bonsoir, monsieur. We have a nice table for you here in the corner. If you will please follow me. Please, monsieur, have a seat.
Ah, Herr Whitney. You are different than I had imagined.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I ran across an old friend.
One does have the most unexpected encounters on trains. Shall we get down to business? Have you brought the gold? First you kept me waiting, now you don't answer me. I have kept my half of the bargain. If something has gone wrong, I would like to know it.
Nothing has gone wrong.
I'm glad. I trust that you will not mind if I asked to see the gold.
I trust
Isn't
you
Prince of
won't
Persia
mind
rotoscoped
either
as
if I
well,
ask
the original?
to see what I'm buying.
To see it? But you know that is impossible. The merchandise will be put on the train at Munich. It is what we agreed.
Good. Then we're even. Herr Schmidt, it's been a pleasure. We'll talk again after Munich.
Nice. Alright, hold on one sec. Let's see if I can change. Oh, I guess I can't. Oh, they have different audio languages. That's cool. Different voice actors, I guess.
Bonsoir, monsieur. Does monsieur wish to order dinner?
Yes, I will have the roast duck and a bottle of 96 Bordeaux.
Very good, monsieur.
Oh, there's just people moving around the train the whole time. That's kind of cool.
Тебе нравится это блюдо?
Да.
По-моему, это замечательно.
Вы себя чувствуете прекрасно.
It just has me sitting here. Can't get any food though. Okay, got it. Got it. Is that fancy clock in the back? I think time is actually moving. I'm pretty sure it moves in Titanic Adventure out of time as well.
Excuse me.
Bonsoir, monsieur.
Okay, I don't think I got any leads from talking to him other than that I have to wait for Munich to do something new. Let's see. Use a rewind advance points to go to the point in your journey that you want to be on. It's cool. I wonder if the original game had the rewind advance thing or not. Alright, let's see. What if the other advanced measures are such been involved in Tyler's scheme?
Pardon me. Pardon me?
You just automatically walk past them, that's cool.
Pardon me? You get on the private car.
Bonsoir, monsieur.
See if I can talk to other people in the dining car, maybe.
Bonsoir, monsieur. It is not your compartment, monsieur.
Yes? Who is it?
Sorry, the doors all look alike. My mistake.
The voice actor for the protagonist sounds like Harrison Ford.
Excuse me.
Sometimes I click too far without doing it on purpose. I don't know how to correct for that. Oh, yep, time's moving. Alright. Guess that's why they have the rewind fast forward mechanic.
Mind if I join you?
That's bold. Is it customary in America to be so forward?
In certain circles, it's not unheard of.
I must have been moving in the wrong circles. I hope you find somewhere to sit.
Ooh, you got shut down. You done eating, dude? Man, they really put work into that.
Excuse me, Fräulein Wolf? I could not leave the room without paying you my compliments. I'm sure you do not remember me. My name is August Schmidt.
But I do remember you. It was at Mrs. Lauder's in London, wasn't it?
Yes. You played Brahms' violin concerto.
How lovely of you to remember. And you were with an English woman. Was she your wife?
Yes, that is, Miss Wolf. May I present my colleague from America, Mr. Tyler Whitney? Herr Whitney? Miss Anna Wolf.
I'm sorry. I didn't catch the name.
Tyler Whitney. Have we met before?
I seem to remember hearing of a Mr. Whitney years ago in New York. You were trying to raise money to start a revolution in Cuba, isn't that right?
Mexico, and it wasn't me. It must have been someplace else that we met.
Herr Whitney is well known as a champion of freedom and justice in countries other than his own. But please, don't let us interrupt your dinner.
Not at all. You're both very kind. One does get so bored on these long journeys. Good evening.
A beautiful woman.
Is she?
And a brilliant performer. To look at her, you would never think she was Jewish. Until Munich, sir.
Great. Okay, I gotta find more people to talk to.
Excusez-moi.
Excusez-moi, madame. Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, monsieur Whitney.
Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Yep.
Pardon me.
I don't think there's anyone else for me to talk to. I don't think I can open any of these doors. Go for the more explicit hints. Explore the train and get to know who's who. Okay, so what I'm doing now.
مين هنا؟ مين هنا؟
Le dîner est servi dans le wagon-restaurant.
Hey,
Dinner is served in the restaurant car.
Pardon me.
Deuxième service.
مين هنا?
Deuxième service. Le dîner est servi dans le wagon-restaurant.
Sorry. Wrong door.
Dinner is served in the restaurant car.
Okay.
Ah, Monsieur Whitney, excusez-moi. His Excellency wishes to receive you in his private car.
His Excellency.
Yes, Monsieur. He's waiting for you.
Okay.
There you are, Monsieur. Is everything all right?
Everything is fine.
امشي من
No,
هنا.
just try to turn. Try to keep knocking.
امشي من هنا.
Excusez-moi, Monsieur.
Sorry to steal your magazine.
Hello. It seems I've been sent for by someone named
1914
His
sounds
Excellency.
right.
That wouldn't be you, would it?
Oh man, mystery music.
What an unexpected pleasure, Mr. Robert Cath.
Usually people call me Tyler Whitney.
You should take care when choosing a name for yourself. Names have power. The most primitive cultures understood this, but of course it will be as you prefer.
Not everyone has the luxury of choosing his own name, Mr.
Kronos. Whether you are Cath or Whitney is a matter of indifference to me. I am prepared to continue the discussions begun by my agent in Paris, provided that you have the peace of which you spoke.
Is Kronos your first name or your last name?
I have no time to continue these delightful discussions of names. I have brought with me a rather heavy briefcase. I would like to know now if the proposed exchange interests you, and if you are capable of completing it.
Not just at the moment, but I have hopes of being able to do so.
In that case, we have nothing further to discuss. I myself must leave the train in Vienna. In case we do not see each other again, I wish you a pleasant journey to Istanbul, and continued success in evading the British and French authorities. Have a pleasant evening, Mr. Cath. Kahina will show you out.
I like it. Hard time controlling the volume of my voice.
Monsieur, please. The ladies do not like to be disturbed.
Yes, yes. So I guess it's all about running into people at the right time to be able to talk to them.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Pardon me.
Aussi gros qu'un peu. Claude, vous devriez vraiment lui dire quelque chose. Il invente toujours des histoires.
Very much so,
Excuse
kids.
me. Could you tell me what this paper says?
It's a Russian fairy tale. For children.
Could you translate it for me?
Do you know what a fairy tale is? It's one of the ways the exploiters make the people forget that they're enslaved. For 100 years, Russian peasants have told their children this story of a hero who plucks the tail feather from a firebird. Child goes to bed with an empty stomach and dreams of a hero who will never come.
Sorry I asked.
Can I see those bios that I've unlocked? I guess not in my inventory. Pluck the tail from a phoenix, it sounds like.
Excuse me.
Shit, wrong way.
Excuse me?
Василий Александрович.
Дедушка.
Василий Александрович, меня зовут Алексей Дольников. Вы, кажется, знавали моего батюшку.
Да, знавал я одного Дольникова, Петра Николаевича. Хороший был человек, набожный. Сын у него был. Опозорил и отца, и всю семью свою. Пойдем, внученька. Устал я малость.
Yeah, now I understand Russian. Because maybe I just can't read
Василий Александрович, how many thousands have you condemned to prison and torture in the name of your piety? Или вы счет потеряли?
Well, I think you made a pretty good first impression.
Oh, wow. Ground foreign intelligence, alarmist rumors to Mexico, troops brought to the capital, Russian strike. Oh wow, I can actually read all of this? That's impressive. I assume time is of the essence, though. I don't have time to do it. Austrian pressure on Serbia. American dilemmas, sequel to the Panama Canal policy.
Mademoiselle.
There are really 22 pages that you can read through? Wait, no, I don't think so. That would be very impressive, if so.
He does lay it on a bit thick, doesn't he?
Ah! Alright, it's okay. If I pass the golden clock, that means I'm going back.
Ce n'est pas ton genre. Tu t'en fiches bien si tu lui plais ou pas. Demandons donc à la dame en rouge.
I think the way this game works, like, dialogue lines just start playing and characters start moving on their own. And if you run into them, you run into them.
Douleur majestueuse.
It's kind of cool.
Everyone can hear you.
Et alors, qu'est-ce que ça peut nous faire? Écoute, pourquoi voyager si c'est pour s'inquiéter des mêmes choses que chez nous? Tu es libre. Tu ne le sais pas encore, c'est tout.
You make it all sound so simple. If you only knew how very difficult it was for me to even get on this train.
Interesting stuff. That's a neat way to do it. This game's very cool so far.
Yes? Who is it?
Sorry.
Okay, it wants me to keep talking to other specific passengers. Yes, yes, angry doggo.
Quiet.
Bonsoir, monsieur.
Thank you.
Bonne nuit, monsieur.
Guten Abend.
That's my door.
Who is it?
Sorry, these doors all look alike. My mistake.
Excusez-moi,
Talk to
monsieur.
any of these guys.
Who is it?
Yes?
It's the conductor to make
Sorry.
your bed, monsieur.
Wait a minute.
Train entre en gare d'Épernay.
Sorry, these doors all look
Épernay,
alike.
5 minutes d'arrêt.
My mistake.
Hey, sir.
Le
How you
train
doing?
entre en gare d'Épernay. Épernay,
Maybe
5
things change
minutes
when I
d'arrêt.
get to the stop.
Pardon me?
Bonsoir,
It
monsieur.
is like the Titanic game, absolutely. Restaurant and smoking car are good places to run into people. Okay. So smoking car, I don't think I've found yet.
Bonsoir, monsieur.
Presumably it's connected somewhere. I don't know anything about trains, so... Or like trains in the early... Put on the names of passengers list for audio reminders throughout the game.
It's a Russian fairy tale for children.
Oh, that's cool. So there's only the people I've already talked to, presumably.
Non, je l'ai trouvé, il est à moi.
Yeah.
Вы себя чувствуете прекрасно?
Oh
There's
merde,
a age 7 infant. It's kind of cool to see if you've talked to everybody yet or not. Okay, let's get out of here if I can. Hold on. I have to click somewhere to get out of the menu. Just don't know where. It works. Hey. It goes to that menu. It goes to my inventory. Dude, I don't know how to get out of here. No.
Tyler, ja sam Miloš. Otvori.
Don't know what I'm going to use the matches for, but that's cool. I remember picking them up. There we go. Okay. Looking at the matches got me out of the paper that I stole. Let's see if I can find the smoking gar.
Bonsoir, monsieur.
D'aller se coucher. Tu iras au bout du train demain.
Pardon me. Pardon me.
Plus fine, étrange, j'ai dit.
Okay, I was actually able to get back behind there. That's good to know.
Monsieur, can I help you?
Yes, I wanted to get something out of my suitcase.
The baggage car is off limits to passengers. Suitcases cannot be opened during the journey.
Not even by you?
The baggage compartment is sealed, monsieur. In this way, passengers on the Orient Express are spared the inconvenience of customs checks. Now, I really must invite you to return to the passenger car.
That's gonna come up later.
Monsieur.
We'll be taking on your dead friend Tyler's identity to unmask his murderer and evade the police. Don't count on sleeping well tonight.
Can I help you?
It's back to the restaurant car. Really would like to find the smoking gar. Perhaps it's like somewhere partway down? Sleeping compartment, okay. Yes, yes.
Pardon me?
I have a map of the train in my inventory. Okay.
Ça va?
Pas vraiment. Il y a la police dans ma voiture.
Je sais, mais pourquoi es-tu parti?
Eh bien, si l'eunuque veut leur couper la tête, ce n'est pas mon problème.
Mais qu'est-ce qu'ils cherchent alors?
Tu ne savais pas? Ils ont trouvé un cadavre.
Found a dead body on the tracks.
D'un train, apparemment nôtre. On vérifie tous les compartiments de ma voiture et après ce sera la tienne.
Uh-oh. That sounds bad. Let's get back to our...
Excusez-moi, monsieur. Vos papiers, s'il vous plaît. Excusez-nous de vous avoir
What's the trouble?
dérangé. You're American?
I am. What of it?
Ça pourrait bien être lui.
Monsieur, in the name of the law, I must ask you to come with us.
The police arrested one of the passengers, an American without a ticket. Apparently he was a fugitive, something to do with the Irish troubles. Sophie was sorry to see him go.
Next time, don't let the police arrest you. Maybe I just need to hide from them? I guess we'll see.
Pardon me?
Bonsoir, police. Ouvrez, s'il vous plaît.
There may have been a passport in here.
Bonsoir, police. Ouvrez, s'il vous plaît.
Wait a minute.
Monsieur, c'est la police, ouvrez. Merci, monsieur. Bonne soirée. Excusez-nous de vous avoir dérangé.
Bonsoir, monsieur. Ouvrez la porte, s'il vous plaît.
Excusez-moi, monsieur. Vos papiers, s'il vous plaît.
What's the trouble?
And we're dead again. Okay. Need to find out how to not die. Can't let them find me. Ah, okay. That's clever.
Please return to your compartment.
Pardon me?
Merci, monsieur. Bonne soirée.
I thought maybe I could get a passport, but it sounds like I actually have to avoid them. Oh shit, not again. No! I didn't mean to click that many times, I'm sorry. Try it again.
Veuillez retourner à vos places, s'il vous plaît. Il s'agit d'un contrôle de routine. Ladies and gentlemen.
Bonsoir, monsieur.
C'est la police, monsieur.
This is a routine check.
Merci, monsieur. Bonne soirée. Excusez-nous de vous avoir. Bonsoir, police. Ouvrez, s'il vous plaît.
Veuillez retourner à vos places, s'il vous plaît.
Would not have thought to try that, so I'm glad I checked.
Please return to your compartments. This is a routine check.
Bonsoir, police.
Can I fall off the train?
Monsieur, c'est la police, ouvrez. Merci, monsieur. Bonne soirée. Excusez-nous de vous avoir dérangé.
Bonsoir, monsieur. Ouvrez la porte, s'il vous plaît. Monsieur, c'est la police, ouvrez.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Only counted 23. Cool. Value. Oh, there's a blood stain in here still. Shoot, maybe I should do something about that. I didn't even think about that before, that's funny. Anything else of interest in here? Maybe I should try to find that out, huh? Alright, so one of the cars doesn't have something in the top of one of these things, I guess. Ah, there's gonna be some secret in the plumbing of one of these. That's cool.
Don't bother to knock, just walk right in. Everyone else does.
Who are you?
This is my compartment, who are you?
This is Tyler Whitney's compartment. Where is Tyler?
There's the blood!
Ubitsa!
Click on the icons quickly when they appear on screen. Cool. Oh, I didn't see an icon. Clock was moving around before you made a mistake. Okay. Oh, duck. Wait, nope, that's not right. It's like Dragon's Lair all over again. Oh, I need to time it better, I think, is how it's supposed to work. Okay, I think I get it. Nope. That's not it either. Nice. Oh, I think I can grab the dagger out of his hand after I dodge. Potentially, I saw a hand icon in the last second. Nice.
As I was about
First
to say,
try.
I didn't kill him.
Who are you?
My name is Robert Cath.
So you are Cath? Tyler spoke of you. He was afraid you were angry with him.
He shouldn't have worried. That was a long time ago. You better tell me what's going on. Tyler had a meeting with someone named August Schmidt. What was that about?
Where's the gold?
What gold? I saw a wooden box in a hell of a mess.
Then we are lost. How can I tell this to the general? Oh, I must tell to the others.
What general? What were you and Tyler mixed up in?
You must tell no one about this. No one.
Not even the train conductor?
You've been warned. Tsunaruka, the Black Hand.
Interesting stuff. That should have been in here, right?
Conductor, would you lock my door, please?
Yes.
Pardon me?
Okay, you said I should have a map of the train somewhere. Oops, I think that was it. Wait, which one's smoking? The green sleeping, red sleeping, baggage car, restaurant car. Oh, and then that's the Royal Reserve car, which I was only allowed to go to once.
Bonsoir, monsieur. Bonsoir, monsieur.
Body won't stay hidden in the fold-out bed forever. I think it's part of the restaurant car. Okay. Fold-out bed are they talking about? I didn't even know there was a body in here. Maybe I was supposed to find that earlier, perhaps?
Who is it? Who is it?
Oh, don't you worry. Okay, I already got rid of the body. Maybe the clues are like the room that you're in. So it's giving me that clue again, even though I've already done that. Right, let me make sure it didn't, like, rewind me further in time. No, it didn't. Weird.
Bonsoir, monsieur.
I did get rid of his body, like, instantly, which is kind of funny. What are they talking about?
When I saw you in London, I thought you were English.
Not really.
Yes, really. You're dressed. I would never have believed you were...
I don't think I can go further forward in here anyway.
But really, Miss Wolf, your own English is also very good.
Hey man, tell me about your shit. What's your deal? What's your name? Dog? Yeah, I'm wondering how many branching paths are in this game.
Bien sûr, cela ne se produirait pas. Mais vous savez, madame, l'Orient Express a une histoire bien spéciale. Tout le monde sait que Madame Wolf voyage.
Never travels with her big dog. Keep saying that I'm unlocking bios, but I need to see where those are. Maybe they're on here.
Please come. You're the only one I can trust.
He's pretty dead. Oh, god damn it. I instinctively hit escape to get out of that menu, and hitting escape actually closes the game. Oof. Continue. Do something to figure out how to get out of this menu once I'm in it. I can change pages. Wait, I go all the way to the bottom of the screen. Hey! Victory.
Bonne nuit, monsieur.
Bonne nuit. Oh, howdy. I feel like I've seen this painting before. So I can click the snake, I guess not. I thought that the back of her hat was like a person's face with like a smile. Hey, madam, do you want to chat about whatever the fuck? Murdering folks.
Do you have a match?
Aren't you a little young to smoke?
Monsieur, I'm not a little girl. I have just spent the whole season in Paris. I'm very tired and I want to smoke.
I do have a match.
Что там произошло?
Вы говорите по-русски?
Немного. Only what my mother was able to teach me.
How funny. An American who speaks Russian. Then you heard the horrible things that man said to my grandfather.
Who is he?
His name is Alexei. We grew up together. We used to play together every summer in Odessa. I can't imagine why he should want to quarrel with my grandfather. So childish.
Well, maybe he'll grow up. Like you.
Aww.
Bonne nuit, Monsieur Whitney. Have a good sleep.
Pardon me?
Excuse me.
I do like auto excuse me text, that's cool. I can sleep. Day 2. Uh-oh. Creepy mystery music. That's worrisome. Okay, I can't go towards the restaurant car, it looks like. Maybe I'm having a dream? Every time I turn. It's a dream. That's cool.
Why don't you make it sing?
That's weird. Okay. I love the lack of dialogue when you discover the guy dead. You don't even know what kind of character you're playing, and you're just like, alright, I gotta throw him out the window. If I don't throw him out the window, can I offer you an egg in these trying times? Nice. Whoever got that egg emote is a champion. I love that part of the game. Some secrets behind that painting, I'll tell you what. I love being able to take this shit from here while this guy's sleeping. Perhaps it can't be done. Everybody's sleeping. Let's try going to the restaurant car. Okay, there's not an interstitial area between the green and red like there is between the private. Dude, I can't sleep sitting in a chair, man. Good for those guys. If you're playing, let me come in and talk to you about your musics. I feel like I knocked on every door except the one that has the person with the... Oh shit, I went too far. I'll try to come back to it. Okay, it's closed. I guess that makes sense. So much rude knocking, I know, right? A real ass. I feel like I'm supposed to find the person who's playing and try to talk to them. Yeah, I think so too. Let me in, Miss Wolf. I know you're awake.
I saw your light. I thought you might be having trouble sleeping.
Oh, there's a light.
I had a bad nightmare. It woke me up.
Can I come in?
Why not?
Hey, doggo.
Runter, Maxel. Make yourself comfortable. I'm sorry the place is a mess.
Do you always carry a gun on your concert tours?
A woman traveling alone has to be careful.
I would have thought Max was
bad trigger discipline.
You are not Tyler Whitney. Who are you?
My name is Robert Cath.
What do you want?
Tyler Whitney was a friend of mine.
What's that supposed to mean? Maxel, bleib hier. Sitz.
Be a good opportunity to search her cabin, but... Well, the dog will probably fuck me up if I try, right? So much for that plan.
Let me through, I'm a doctor.
Слышите, как они поют? Таня, посмотри на его руки. Они покрыты шерстью, черной шерстью. Неужели ты не видишь?
He's freaking out.
What are you doing? What kind of a doctor are you?
Это я знаю. Ты за мною пришел, убийца. Таня, подай мне нож. Я вырежу его сердце и скормлю волкам.
Дедушка! Oh, don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's saying.
Vasily Alexandrovich!
Who are you?
Doctor in American Literature. My doctorate's in art history. It's called a pentimento. He's just staring him to death.
Mais pour l'amour du ciel, que signifient ces cris?
Brew this in a tea and give him a cup every 4 hours. Can you do that?
Maybe he is a cop. Maybe he is a doctor.
Let's clear out. Let him sleep.
Vous avez entendu le docteur. Tout le monde dehors. Il faut le laisser se reposer.
Miss Tatiana, could I speak with you?
Oh, ça c'est rien.
I don't want to frighten you, but I think someone went into my compartment while I was at dinner. No. Would you think I was very silly if I asked you to keep it for me? Just until we reach Vienna?
Of course not. I would be glad to.
You mustn't tell anybody. It will be our secret.
Pardon me? Pardon me?
Excuse me, monsieur. This is Mademoiselle Anna Wolf's compartment.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Now I really need a good night's sleep. Do you want to chat again, lady?
Good night, Miss Wolf.
Good night, Mr. Whitney.
Ha 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 ha. That's not my name. My name is Mr. Cass. Pulling her leg. She knows. Can I just climb out whenever I want? Just go spy on my buddy? No, I can't. Tell me the protagonist isn't that great at shimmying. Go to sleep for reals. Chapter 3, Arrival in Munich. This morning on the Orient Express, the passengers are up and about. Take advantage and learn as much as you can before the train arrives in Munich. Okay, well, I know I gotta talk to the German guy. I got another creepy dream. Blood stain starting to fade, that's kind of cool. No one's gonna mind if I'm wearing the same clothes, right?
Bonjour, monsieur.
Miloš.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Il y a de très jolies femmes dans le wagon couchette. Elles m'ont donné des bonbons.
François, je te défends de
Good
leur
morning,
adresser
Herr
la
Schmidt.
parole.
I hope all that
Claude,
shouting didn't wake you up
dites-lui
last
quelque
night.
chose.
Shouting? What shouting?
C'est bon
Guess
pour lui
not.
de s'initier aux mœurs et coutumes d'autres pays. Et après tout, Marstead-sous-les-Bains est une ville musulmane.
Et
Good
si on
morning.
l'enlève,
How was your
est-ce que
grandfather?
ce serait une bonne
sleeping.
expérience aussi?
Good. Don't forget the tea.
I want to thank you for what you did. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't been there.
Has he been ill for long?
I don't know. I've been living in France. Grandfather came to bring me home to Russia. I knew he wasn't well, but if there is anything we can do to repay you, please tell me.
Do you think you could read this?
The guy who voices the protagonist isn't in anything
Fiber.
else.
It's beautiful. Look at his burning tail. Where did it come from?
It belonged to a friend of mine. What does it say?
It's a poem for children. It's a story about Prince Ivan and the Firebird. If you like, I could write out a translation and give it to you this afternoon.
Thank you, Tatiana.
That sounds very useful. Thanks for being a much more helpful Russian person than that guy. He's a big butthead.
Yes, thank you. Would monsieur like anything else?
К вашему сведению, после нанесенного вами оскорбления с дедушкой случился приступ. По-моему, вы горды тем, что причинили мучения старику.
If Vasily Alexandrovich suffers,
On
it's
rentre?
because of his own guilty conscience.
Allez,
I only spoke
viens.
the truth.
How dare you?
Мадемуазель Татьяна, вы олицетворяете надменность, присущую вашему классу.
Вы сами выходец из того же класса.
Я? Вряд ли. Во всяком случае, это несущественно. Я посвятил свою жизнь строительству бесклассового общества.
Значит, дедушка был прав? Вы в самом деле...
You're a liberal.
А я думал, что за 4 года пребывания в Париже вы хоть чему-нибудь научились. Видать, буржуазная система образования готовит девушек лишь для замужества, и вы наверняка были надежно защищены от всего даже отдаленно напоминающего идею.
Алексей, зачем вы так говорите? В детстве мы каждый день играли у реки.
Because he's a dick now.
Я помню. That time no longer exists. Good day.
Pardon me.
That time no longer exists. Good day. Shit, man. Gotta get into the baggage car. No, it's supposed to be sealed.
Monsieur, the baggage car is off limits. Please, return to the dining car.
Man, let me go to the baggage car! It's gonna happen one of these days. I'm gonna get in that car and man, I'm gonna loot all the baggage and get all the clues to what the hell's going on.
Pardon me.
Get all the gold.
What were you writing all morning?
Just my diary.
I thought
Alright,
it must be
we're
another.
about at time at this game and I should leave myself, future Marstead, some comments. Alright, so you're on the Last Express. You are not the person you're posing as. You're posing to be this Whitney guy who is your partner or something. You got here and he was dead. You threw him out a window. You're currently trying to talk to as many passengers as you can to build bios on them, collect items. You do have the power to rewind time in case you fuck anything up really badly. But the most critical thing you need to do is after arriving in Munich, you have to talk to the German guy in order to progress your deal with him. Cool. I'll be back in a little bit with the last subblock game for today. Wild Arms. See you guys soon.